Blood and Guts. That's the name of the party that I accidentally assembled. We have here Dragoon, Ryu, Motor Mouse, and Hedia Bodan. The four of you guys are going to be heading into the Warrens to fight our last apprentice-level boss, the Inchoate Flesh, which is very hard for me to say. I already equipped your trinkets, so all I want to do now is play around a little bit with your movesets here at the guild, especially Ryu, because Ryu has a move that is going to come in a lot of handy here, and that's going to be Hound's Harry. Yeah, I forgot when you get pre-upgraded characters, they actually already know all of their skills, at least at, like, level 1. Man, the pre-upgrades are so good. Okay, so increasing your Hound's Harry and Hound's Rush, let's make sure to actually equip that. We're gonna get rid of Target Whistle here. Very nice. Okay, how about Dragoon? What are we looking at for you? I want to increase the Wicked Hack, the Iron Swan, and Lead Out. You know what? I'll do Breakthrough too. Those are all good abilities. And as you can see, I sold some extra trinkets to make it a little bit more money. You're looking pretty good, Motor Mouse, but I don't want you to feel left out, so I'm going to increase your musical talents here. Hedia, I'm going to focus on your healing abilities. And let's take a look at the Blacksmith, what we can do here. You'll fully upgraded. Ryu can use some upgrades. Motor Mouse is fully upgraded. Hedia, focusing on your armor. Good enough. I see no reason to tarry. Let's head on in with a good amount of food. Let's get the rest of the stuff first before we spend more money on food. We want some anti-venom here. And we want... No, I'll just deal with bleeding. I won't get any bandages, I'll just deal with the bleeding. So, I think this should be enough. I know I'm going a little bit... Okay, I'll grab 3 more food for when we camp. This should be enough.
My zeal for blood rituals and summoning rites had begun to ebb, as each attempt invariably brought only failure and disappointment. Progress was halting, and the rapidly accumulating surplus of wasted flesh had become burdensome.
So we did magic on it. This one's gross, guys. I'm warning you right now.
The thing is more terrible than I can describe. An incoherent jumble of organ, sinew, and bone.
Yeah, you got that right. So, we're looking for the boss. He could be in any one of those rooms, though he's probably in the upper right corner if I had to guess. Wait, I wasn't even looking. What did I just pass by? Oh, I passed by books. My favorite movie is books. That has a lasting effect on the hero. That's going to give you the Gothic ability. What is that? Oh, you get more healing from word reconstruction. I haven't really been looking at your character's quirks while going into dungeons, so if one of you guys is, like, deathly afraid of the Warrens, I wasn't paying close enough attention to know that. Wow, that was a really good scouting, actually, so thank you for that, Ryu. I know that was you, because you have a really good scouting chance. So now I can see a lot better where wow. This gives me a lot to work with, and narrows it down to only 2 rooms where the boss might be. Okay, so we're gonna make a beeline for the boss, and then, if that goes well, we can spend the rest of the time picking up treasure and stuff like that. But Ryu, you have all the stuff to, like... Ryu has all the scouting stuff now. He is a natural-born scout. And we got our journal page. I don't know if I've seen this one before. I cannot recall why we ventured onto land. Why did we leave when Mother Ocean provided all we needed beneath her tender waves? I will now return home, back to her embrace. Indecipherable scratchings fill the remainder of the page. Okay, so that's a person turning into a Sahagin or a Pelagic or whatever they call the fish people in this world. Alright, so first boss battle here. Alright, good dodges, guys. I think I'm going to want to take out this little piggy back here first. Or let's do a Hound's Harry and hit everybody. Get some bleeds going around. I love it. I love it so much. You may have noticed that this is a bleed-heavy team. That is because bleeding is by far the best way to deal with the flesh boss.
Unforgiving.
Only problem with this plan now is that I can't use Iron Swan to hit this Swine Wrench. Or Slime Wretch. Thinking of Wrench, like there's a character in Red Dragon named Wrench. He's a kobold. He's a kobold mechanic. Alright, so you guys are going to do some more Drums of Doom. Yeah, you're missing. You're missing with the sounds of your drums. Okay, so that's 3. You're almost ready to be dead. I don't want to do a bleed out because that's going to lower your damage output.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yeah, the problem with the Hellion is that she does a lot of her moves, while really good, also debuff her. So you gotta be careful about that. But okay, you're just about ready to be dead. I'll finish off.
Decimated.
And an oddly assembled dining table. Aw, pigs ate all the food. They didn't leave any for me. So do we want to go down for... No, let's go to the right, and maybe we'll get another scouting chance and be able to see which way we want to go next. Let's try that. So, Ryu, if you would, again. Very good disarming, and it got rid of that stress that you had packed on there. And here comes another battle. I'm keeping the torch really well lit to synergize with the Heaven's Hairpin trinket on Dragoon. And I need that stress reduction from the Heaven's Hairpin because Dragoon's other trinket causes a lot of stress as a side effect. Wow.
Slightest lapse in concentration.
Wow, you guys are fast. That was a lot very quickly. Okay. Alright, hang in there, Motor. We'll, oh yeah, we said we'd deal with the bleeding. So, I guess Hedy is gonna have to deal with your bleeding in a minute here.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Let's go for a stun here. We need to mitigate all this. Gotta make all of this less happening to us right now.
Destroyed.
Yeah, good hit with the Iron Swan. And please heal Motor. Good crit. Yeah, it was a bunch of critical hits, so it makes sense that a critical heal would be sent in to counteract it. Kind of a nice balance to the universe there. So, we don't have to worry about anybody except you in front now, which is nice. Keep healing Motor. And kill him.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Ooh, what's this? Agility talent for bounty hunters. Fancy. And as usual, I need to drop something if I'm going to take all this stuff. Okay, I was thinking I'd take the note back, but nah. What's in here? Nothing's in there. It's a trap. So, the scouting chance did not go off. So we are going to check this room up here. Whoops. I didn't notice that trap there.
Foul invention.
And we're going to take this torch. We're going to light it right now, actually. And this may or may not be the boss right here. So let's do a little bit of healing on Motor there. And come what may. Yep, there you are.
Squirming, contorting and ever-expanding. This horror must be unmade.
So this is a giant mash of polymorphic flesh, and as you can see, it shares one health bar of 100 HP. That means that by attacking any of them, I will take damage off the same life bar. Over time, the different pieces change into different forms with different abilities and different protection stats. Like right now, this curvy one here is the one that doesn't actually have any protection. This is going to be the best target for me. We're going to treat your Blight Motor, and we're going to hit these two. So here's the great thing. None of the pieces have good bleed resist, and I can inflict bleed on multiple parts of the body. So by bleeding it out, we can kill this thing very quickly. Very, very quickly. This is one of the easiest to exploit bosses. It's tough if you don't know what you're doing, but if you do know what you're doing, you bring a Houndmaster with Hound's Harry, and you throw bleed on everything. And it is good. It is so good. It can deal damage really fast, though, so I'm glad I still have a Vestal with me. These things are a pain when it does this weird, like, ribcage part, because they have really high protection, but that's okay, because it's already bleeding, and I can keep using Hound's Harry. I might be able to bleed it again. No, I didn't bleed that part again, but I bled all the other parts again. I could use Dragoon's bleeding abilities too, but I'm going to stick with straight damage for Dragoon so that I'm not debuffing her while I use those abilities. So yeah, look at this. We got 4, 7, 10, and 2. That's all being taken off of it every turn. You got nothing on me, Flesh. You're still really gross. Bone Zephyr is a cool name for a move, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's going to keep morphing around. I like the blurry effect it does. Do more Hound's Harry. Bleed, bleed, bleed. Yeah, I don't like that name either, Undulating Invasion. But it's fine, because you're already down to 15 health. He's going to heal himself a little bit, but it is in vain, I tell you. At least it doesn't, like, with every act... Yeah, this one alone has 15 bleed on it right now, so if this one even gets a turn, it's going to die. But it doesn't matter.
Small consolation, given the implications of its terrible existence.
Yeah, so that's the Flesh. Super easy if you know what you're doing.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Yeah, so we'll take that chance then to heal ourselves back up before we go looking for more treasure. Do any of you guys have a way to guard the camp? Yes, Hound's Watch. Very good. And besides that, I guess we could do some wound care on you. And yeah, Prey would give a little bit of protection to everybody. Not super necessary. I think I'm just going to go for, like, buffs. Yeah, so I'm going to sharpen Dragoon's Spear. And yeah, I'll Pray and give you guys all 5% protection. Pretty good. This did take away a lot of the food that I had. I was hoping to find more food along the way, especially here in the Warrens.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Alright, and I have a key, so I'm actually going to make a beeline over to this secret door. There's a lot of battles in between here, but I think we should be fine. Yeah, especially with the torch lit up. Okay. Go for a stun here. Good stun. Wow. Yeah, that was really nice, actually. And can we do a Hound's Harry? I want to see if I can bleed you out on the first turn here. Yes, I can. I did it. Oh, this was a great first turn. This was almost a perfect encounter. Please don't cause a disease. That'll kind of sour the whole thing for me. Okay. Oh, and your speed is better, so you get to go again. But we dodged it. It's fine. That might be a stun. If it is, that's cool. But it's not like I really needed it. I was just kind of trying to hold you down.
Mount, so too will resistance.
Another encounter in here. And guys, we did it. We beat all the apprentice bosses. So now we can start working on the what's the next level up called? Is it veteran? Does it go like veteran and then master? Something like that. Veteran to me always sounded like it would be like a little more impressive than that even, but I guess veteran just means like you fought before. It doesn't mean you're a master of fighting. But usually when you use the term veteran like outside of talking about war, you mean like, oh yeah, they've done this before, they're an expert. But it's possible to have done something before and still not be an expert. Okay, you're not too fast, right? You shouldn't get another move right away. Yeah. Fortunately, I don't have anything that can hit you here. So, I'm going to inspire a tune. And yeah, just kind of stomp on you. I should use my dog treats. Why do I always forget to use my dog treats? Alright, take these things.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
And I got a little bit more food for that, which is nice. Means I'll be able to go on a little bit longer. Ooh, what is this? A bunch of scrolls. The cursive is sloppy and difficult to read. Okay. Was that just a map? Okay, more spiders. Another more simple encounter. We should be able to just bleed away. Maybe I'll still use my dog treats just to increase the accuracy of Hound's Harry. And for the sake of using it, because otherwise I'm just going to end up throwing them on the ground. Yep. Yep, this was fast. This was very fast. Oh, that's perfect. That's the perfect amount.
Slowly.
I love it.
This is how a life is taken.
Alright, and these contents are ours. Oh, we got another key. Neat. I can open this secret passage twice now. Did I not take any shovels? Oh yeah, I didn't bring any shovels with me. I didn't realize until I looked at this obstacle and thought, yeah, if I was stuck behind this obstacle, I'd be a little bit screwed. Worked out for me, though. Alright, and we'll do an Iron Swan, take you out right away. Love that crit chance. Love it to death. Stun? No, stun didn't work. Good damage, though. Let's try again. Let's try and stun again. No, you don't want to be stunned. You do have a nice, cool 50% stun resist, so respectable. It's not that weird. You know what I really hate? I really hate when games show a percentage chance of something, but the percentages aren't actually accurate. It's not actually what the game uses. Like, I recently learned more recent Fire Emblem games actually lie to you a little bit about the stats. Because when something's a 93 chance to hit, what it actually does, I think, is it rolls twice and takes the average of your two rolls. And then that average needs to be 93 or lower. So, I mean, it makes things more of a sure thing, but still, I don't like being lied to like that. I don't know, that really bothers me for some reason. Okay, so it should be here. And we have a key to use. You need the key, you can't get in without the key. We got some puzzling trapezohedrons. Which is fun to say, trapezohedrons. Gonna throw this on the ground. On the ground. on the ground. Okay, I think we can keep going on a little longer. There's a lot more stuff we can still pick up. I'd really like to find more portraits. Portraits are what I'm really trying to farm right now. I need 33 portraits total to do what I want to do in town. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Creeping cough. Did I forget to light my torch enough? No, it's still above 75%. Okay, that's just gonna make you do less damage. That kind of sucks, but at least you know, your moveset is more based on bleed right now. So you're not the worst person that could have that, but I'll still want to treat that. I didn't actually treat any of the diseases from last week because I was trying to conserve money. But I should address that soon. Maybe I can take this sweet trapezohedral money and do that with it. That wasn't even a crit and it got the kill. It's just the coolest thing, Iron Swan. I love it, it's so cool. I remember the first time Oscar was watching me play this game. I was playing this game and Oscar came over and I was like, dude, you gotta try this game, it's really cool. So I let him do a mission and he used a Hellion on his first mission and he loved Iron Swan. Because why shouldn't he? We'll do an inspiring tune, I guess.
Inspiration and improvement.
I tend to confuse the names of those two a lot. So yeah, we'll heal up a little. Don't want to get myself in a precarious circumstance, especially not Motor. I think Jesters and Occultists have the least HP out of anybody. Possibly tied with... Like, I don't think Grave Robbers have a lot, and I also don't think that... I also don't think Antiquarians have very much HP, but I think Occultists and Jesters are the lowest. So is this gonna kill you for... Yeah, that is gonna kill you. But no, it won't, because I'm gonna kill you.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
And moving right along, moving right along. Take some stuff. 50 gold. Light the torch. Read the books. Oh. That didn't really do much. It just kind of, like, wasted time, I guess, because the torch went down. Is that what it was trying to say? That it, like, spent time? Oh! Dragoon wants to play with the bones. That's okay, it didn't do anything. Ah, more books. I want, like, packs. I want items. Reading a book made you clumsy. Don't read books, kids. Reading books is bad for you. Okay, so I see some more encounters, like, up here and up here. I'm not going to really bother with those. I'm going to do a straight shot along the bottom of the map here, and then I think I'll be satisfied enough to call it a day. Because, I mean, you gotta take advantage of these things when you get a chance to just freely explore a dungeon. It's your duty. It is my duty to all of you in the farmstead. I mean the homestead, the Hamlet. Farmstead is an area where we fight. It's my duty to all of you to get as much money and be able to upkeep and keep you all safe and comfortable. So I gotta do it. Because when you come into the dungeons, you're not safe and you're certainly not comfortable. That was an attack called Hook Where It Hurts. You think that's comfortable? Doesn't look like a doctor. Maybe a dentist. Dentists are freaking evil, man. Okay.
This expedition at least promises success.
That it does, but I need to throw something out. Yeah, I don't need this one citrine. Yeah, I'm gonna throw out this health stone because I have another one. No, actually...
In Radiance,
yeah, and I'll take the blood.
victory.
So I'm gonna go without the torches for the rest of the dungeon. It'll be fine. I don't think I'm even gonna hit another encounter unless I'm unlucky. I guess there still could be encounters in these rooms. Some rusty knives gives you a nasty gash, but you avoided it. This. We're getting all the curios that, like, don't give me stuff. It's very disappointing. Alright, and scouting chance to see the last room here. There's nothing in the room. There is just a curio. Eat the food. So I'm glad I didn't throw out the food. Let's read some passages. Oh, man. Ryu, you're picking up a lot of negative traits. Sorry about that. Okay. Last one. There's another curio up here. Let's look at what it is. Thank you, loot. Yeah, this is a journal page. I don't need to take the journal page. I don't even need to read the journal page. We're done. This is good. Quest complete. Alright, good work, team. And I got Hell's Hairpin. That's funny because I have the item equipped, Heaven's Hairpin. Oh, it's the opposite. It gives you extra stats if the torch is low. I see. And we got a good stack of cash here, so we can finally start treating some of these illnesses. Couple level ups. Dragoon hits level 3 with Warren Scrounger. Motor Mouse hits level 3 with Hot to Trot. Plus 20 accuracy on damage and plus, yeah, on first round. So you're good right out of the gate. Okay, but you got Spotted Fever, that's a lot of disease. Ryu gets the runs, that's more disease. Hedia gets lethargy, that's another disease, but becomes an unholy slayer. Alright. Yeah, let's treat our diseases. This is
We
a problem.
dug
Ooh.
for months, years, an eternity, and we were rewarded with madness.
They made a tonic. By accident, an enterprising charlatan brewed an actual potent draft made from dust harvested from the comet. It can work wonders for a price. Interesting. Okay, so for just 30 comet shards, I can heal 1 disease of every character in my roster. I do have a number of diseases, but I don't know if I'd rather hold on to my comet shards, so I think I'm gonna decline, because I think there's cooler stuff that I can do with all of that. For instance, yeah, I need comet shards to build these things. This needs comet dust. Not comic dust, that's if I was mashed up into a fine powder. So can I get any of these yet? Oh, some of these also cost a lot of money. This I would just need more portraits to do. Okay. So which ones actually use the comet shards? Just these ones. Miasmal Orchard adds a disease resist buff and adds a blight resist buff to items. Okay. Tainted Well, these increase the holy water and laudanum items. Geologic Study Hall. Gem inventory stacking increased by 1. That's pretty neat. And then the mill, but I need this weird whatever this is for it, which heroes will no longer suffer random hunger checks. That's really good. You need memories, which are found in the Endless Harvest quest. Okay, so that's the point of that. I can make my characters hunger-proof if I do really well in the Endless Harvest. Oh, because you're using... It's a harvest, and you're building a mill, and that's providing food. I get it, so they'll be well-fed whenever they come on a mission. Fair enough. So we have Ryu and Motor Mouse both having 2 diseases. Let's treat those. Yeah, I'm hoping to get the double treatment that sometimes happens, but we'll focus on the creeping cough, and Motor Mouse will focus on your tapeworm. I don't have enough busts to purchase the 3rd medical ward slot, and I don't want to trade things around to get enough. I have something else that I'm working towards right now, so I guess let's look at the stress values on everybody here. George is pretty stressed. Lady Robin is pretty stressed. I think we can do something about their stress. Oh yeah, George only drinks, and Lady Robin only prays. So let's have you pray. Can we do that? No. Okay. Wanted to see if we could, like, reduce the cost. And George goes to the bar. Can we... We can reduce the bar treatment cost, but that would use up my portraits, and that's kind of what I'm trying to save up on right now. So, okay. Wow. Magus Andra's still in the brothel. You having a good time, Magus? Whew. He's probably, like, giving scientific lectures to the women there. So this has been the comic foil, and next time, I don't know, the world's kind of our oyster for next time. There's a lot more to work on. There's another siren, there's another hag, or we can do side missions to try and just move the meter along to get even more bosses to appear. I feel like we should probably try and face another boss next time. I'll think about that. See you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.